Okay, I did an episode a few weeks ago on a job site that we have done that we started off using Job Roller by App Themes, which is a WordPress job theme essentially. I ended up having a lot of people emailing me and contacting me asking me if I could do something more on that. And so what we decided was to do two job sites, one for one state, one for another, run them both with this platform. And one of them we just are going to basically build with that platform and just toss it up. The other one, we're going to do the exact same thing, but we're going to give it some SEO love, doing a few little simple things to it every week for the next few weeks. And that way you can actually see how much these simple little tactics actually help traffic. So we'll have Google Analytics running on both. We'll share all this with you and basically see what it does. Let's get started.
Hi, I'm Jen, one of the eBusinesses team members. Like Matt said, we have set up two different sites, jobinsd.com and jobinmo.com, exactly the same. One of these will get more love in the form of SEO, and the other will run as is. Now I'm going to walk you through what we've done with the initial setup. Remember, both of these sites have been created exactly the same way. First, set up your domain with hosting and install a WordPress site on that domain. There are many tutorials available online if you need help with this. As Matt shared, we used a theme called Job Roller from App Themes for this project. First, we downloaded the theme to our computer. Now we visit our brand new WordPress site. As you can see, this is the basic default theme and we want to change it. So we'll now log in and we see the admin dashboard. First thing we want to do here is change the theme. So we go to Appearances, then click Add New Theme. Since the theme we want is saved on our computer, we click Upload Theme, then choose File to select the file we want. Install now, and that part is done. Returning to the theme screen, we can see the active theme isn't the one we want, so we hover on Job Roller and click Activate. This is now our active theme. Next, we're going to set up the theme. Go through the settings and make sure everything is set the way that we want, remembering to save the changes. There are some things we'll get to later. It's important to set up Google reCAPTCHA so your site doesn't get flooded with spam messages. After our site theme settings have been updated, we are going to install, activate, and update our plugins. With WordPress sites, it's important to keep your site secure. We have used the Brute Force Login plugin to help prevent hacking attempts. It's also imperative to have site analytics, and Google has the best tools. Sign up for an analytics account if you don't have one already, and set up your website for analytics. After that is done, we're adding a Google Analytics plugin to our site, then activating and authorizing it to begin analytics collection. You'll have a handy tool for the dashboard now too. Remember the Brute Force Login plugin? Don't forget to set that up. It's really helpful and will email you to let you know of attempted logins. The Job Roller theme allows you to take payments. It's really easy to set up and you can link it to your PayPal account. Set up different job plans to let users or companies post jobs directly to your site. We went with a fairly inexpensive pricing model. Our next step is to add Indeed feeds to our site. Before you can do this, you must be signed up as a publisher with Indeed.com. You can create different channels to keep track of where the traffic to Indeed is coming from. Make sure to set up all fields in the Job Roller integration section. The next step we took is to install the Indeed Job Importer plugin. You can see we set up a test feed to make sure things are working, but we'll go back and add the real feeds in just a moment. Something else that we did was customize the appearance of the theme. WordPress gives you a handy screen to make small edits and view them without making them live. Here, you can add logos, change colors, and so much more. When you're happy with the look, hit Publish. Another item we need to take care of before adding the rest of the job feeds is categories, both for the jobs and for the site posts. As you see here, we're adding new category names to the site. Once all of those are done, it's time to add the job feeds. Fill in all of the fields and choose the proper category for the type. Clicking on Fetch begins the import of the job listings. Now looking at our site, we see jobs, but it still needs a little more editing, specifically the sidebar and the footer. To change these, we go to Appearance, then Widgets. We can move things around here easily and add or remove items if we want. Editing widgets is something that happens in real time, so site users can see changes as you're making them.
So we're going to let these two installs run for the next 3 weeks and give it a little bit of SEO love, and we'll get back to you for part 2 of this episode in 3 weeks to show you what it's done so far. The plan is to give this 2 or 3 months of love, and then we'll call it quits with it. But anyway, I hope this was informative to you, and if you like it, hit the like button, and I hope you subscribe. We'll see you the next time.